pitches on the field. They're very loose and very sloppy. The pitch in the middle's a bit loose too. Round the edges, those reasonably firm. The 22s are good firm and the wings are good and firm. Should see some good running play. High about to kick off. Running with a slight breeze up high in the air. James Piper dropping out, reasonably short, not very high. High swinging it wide. They look like they're going to attack today. Covering by Paul Catanzarete, Andrew Hilton. First line out, Kieran Callahan jumps well at 2. Forwards are taking it, setting it. Firm base there from the forwards, just didn't get the ball back. Settling down for the first scrum. Peter Palmer back to James Piper. Puts the ball out. High backs are very deep. Joey's are up quickly. David Tonkin missed. Back row covered well. Unsteady ruck. Ball pops out from nowhere and the Joey's forwards pick it up. This is High's first loose head. It's a good drive by St Joseph's. Joey's backs her up quickly. And James Piper just about to take the bomb but tackled early by their inside centre. I just got him. James Piper puts the ball out. Over the halfway line. Near the High get bad ball. Joey's forward spoiling well. I think that was Kieran Callahan. Joey's backs are deep. High are reasonably flat. Andrew Hilton picks up from the back and supported by Tim Dalton, Mel Smith. High seem to be very loose in the rucks. Just on the halfway now in the muddy patches. Paul Catanzarete puts up a high ball. Just following it. And the back row's got it. Forwards are setting up a ruck. It's coming out. Peter Palmer back to Tanzarete. Puts it up again. High fullback underneath it. Paul McDonald's chasing him and he's got him. High have cleared it. It's coming out to Michael Cahoon's wing. Takes it. Evades one tackle. He's got, and he's caught near the 22. There'll be a ruck there. Looks like it high. Joey's ball. Paul McDonald dropped the ball behind him. Cleaned up well. The back row there again. But High have come out with the ball from Joey's maul. Wayne Chan grabs him around the bootlaces. And that's James Piper coming up in defence. Quick. And Joey's forwards are there again. So are the High forwards, and High win the ball and put it out. James Piper down. He had an injury a little earlier on. Seems to be troubling him. One High player just came off, and Callahan wins the ball well at the front of the line out. Matt Ryan takes the ball up. He's caught though. It's a good ruck. Ball's come back. Peter Palmer goes to blind and puts a chip over. Andrew Hilton out the back. Paul Catanzarete sets it up. It's a sloppy ruck. The ball doesn't seem to be coming out, but High have taken it out. And they sent it right downfield, deep. Michael Cahoon's chasing it, and the ball went out. Joey's have got a couple men out of the line out. Kieran Callahan at the front, forms into a ruck. And there's a penalty to High. High fullback to put the ball out. And it's inside Joey's 22. Joey's line out. Throwing to Callaghan again, who taps it back. Palmer's got messy ball, and knocks it out. High line out. Callaghan and Bertram's both jump. High sending it across the back line. Joey's defence is up. Paul Tanzarudi covering and the back row winning the ball. Joey's have got the ball in there. It doesn't seem to be coming out. High putting on a drive. Joey's feed only about 10 metres in front of their goalposts. It's a clean hurl. It's back to James. It's misses Piper, but he grounds. High scrum, about 7 metres out from Joey's line. Joey's a good push, but they lost the scrum. High fullback coming in. It's caught well by the back row. Wayne Chan takes his winger, but he's out. Joey's line out with Bertram's at number 2 and Callaghan at number 3. High are running it wide again. No, they're McDonald. Tonkin takes a tackle each. Joey's forwards are there fairly quickly. It's a messy ruck, but it won't come out. It's a high loose head, 15, 20 metres out from Joey's line. It's a clean heel, and they're going to run it again. Tonkin and McDonald up quickly. Chan slips over, Piper takes the winger. And there's a lot of Joey's cover there. Tanzaredi's gone in to set it up with Hilton ripping. Joey's feed. Palmer back to Piper, who puts it out under pressure. Play the line out just outside Joey's 22. Palmer takes it to blind, but it'll be a penalty to Joey's. Holding the man, not playing the ball. James Piper puts the ball out near the high 10-yard line. Inside High's half, and it's Palmer gets the ball to Tanzaredi. The kicks charge down. Tanzaredi picks it up again, is running the blind. Takes it himself, he's given it to Piper, who puts the ball back inside. And Joey's forwards are in there in force. And High kicked the ball out. It's down near the... Go. Don't get the stats at half forward. Joey's pushed, but High win the ball. James Piper taking near the halfway line, puts the ball up high. Didn't go up field. Tanzaredi takes a tackle, but High centres have kicked the ball deep. Cahoon's back there. He's caught. Went out. High line out just outside Joey's 22. Hilton taking a tackle at the back of the line out. And High got the loose ball and they swing it. McDonald gets in the way of a high pass. High have come out of another maul. McDonald's up there quickly and so the front row. It's a high loose head in front of the Joey's posts on the 22. High have been running the ball a lot so far. Joey's put on a big drive. They've gone over the top of the high pack. It's come out the left-hand side, the blind side. Palmer in the back row are there. Joey's forwards are getting the drive on. The High seem to have the ball. Seems to be locked in there. It's Joey's ball from a ruck. Bertram takes it off the back, flicks it back to Palmer, who's caught, but gets it to Hilton, who's running the blind. It's to Cahoon. And the ball's gone out. The High players have gone down a bit so far through injuries. And the High win the ball at number 2 in the line-out, but Joey's are going through. They're sending it wide. Cover's coming across. Tonkin's opposite number kicks ahead, and Piper misses a bouncing ball. High backs are all there. They're sending it again. It's through. Cahoon's underneath it. Takes a mark, and he's awarded the mark. The ball's out near the Joey side of halfway, the 10-yard line. It'll be a high line out. One at number 4, tap back by High. It's a sloppy ball. And it's another line out. Joey's. Bertram's at number 4, and Mal Smith takes it behind him. It's another high scrum on the Joey's 10-yard line. It's a good push by Joey's. It's a penalty for offside. 32. High look as if they're going to have a kick at goal. Just on Joey's side of halfway. He's hooked it a bit. Piper takes it behind the line. He'll put the ball down for a 22. Piper to drop out. It's down near the high halfway line. It's taken by their backs. Taken up. The Joey's forwards up there. Chan's up on the man with the ball. Joey's forwards are over it, but High have got the loose ball. It's coming out again to Cahoon's wing. Piper's there. He'll take it and he'll put it out. And that's out. Just past the Joey's 22. Callaghan taps the ball back at number 2. Matt Ryan cleans up. Rob Kennedy rips again. It's back to Palmer. It's back to Piper. Under pressure, but puts the ball out. Near the halfway line. High line out. Mal Smith took the ball at the back, but it looks messy. Doesn't look as if it's going to come out. It's a high ball. Sending it along. The back's outside centre's chipped ahead. Piper's coming across and so's the winger. Chan's chasing. Piper puts the man out. Joey's line out. Bertram's jumping at number 2, but the ball's tapped down and it's gone out again. Kennedy throwing it in. That's Callaghan at number 2, cleaned up by Bertram's. It's a ruck. Ball's on the ground, but it's going to be a penalty to Joey's. Piper putting the ball out. It's a high kick, and it's down past the 10-yard line on the other side of halfway. The ball at the back, tapped back by Bertram's, and High have got the ball. They've won it. It's back to the fullback. Charged down by Hilton, but he's penalised for offside. They must have been close. High have put the ball out. Down near the Joey's 22. Bertram's jumps at number 4. Ball's back. Palmer's. No, Matt Ryan's taking it up. He's tackled, and the Joey's forward's going over the top. Palmer can see it. He's got it, but it's pulled up. Joey's feeding the scrum. Ball's out. My Piper under pressure. Kennedy to Callaghan at 2. Palmer picks up a scrappy ball, puts it up behind his head. The high winger's got it, and he's going to run it again. McDonald's there quickly. Tonkin's there. Palmer's there. It's to Piper, who'll take it. No, Hilton's got it. Back to Piper in his own 22. Puts it out under pressure. Short line out, Joey's. To the back, Bertram's won it. Palmer puts it out. High line out. To the front, Callaghan jumps, it's tapped back, and Palmer's got it again and does the same thing and puts the ball out on the full, out of his 22. Bertram's at number 4. High seem to have it. Joey's popped it out. Palmer's got the ball again and puts up another kick. It'll be a high line out. 5 or 10 yards outside Joey's 22. High spoiling, they're coming through, but Piper puts the ball up left-footed, and it'll be out on the 22. Good pressure from High, but Joey's dealing well with it. Another short line out from High. And it's one, and they've sent it sloppy pass. It's on the ground. 4 Joey's people missed a tackle. Matt Ryan's got him, but it'll come back for the knock-on by High. Palmer feeds. It's out channel 1 to Piper, who's under pressure again. Puts the ball out well. That'll be up near the halfway. But he seems to be putting the ball out consistently. It's down the back. Hilton wrestling with the ball. Looks like a Joey's ruck. Joey's have got the ball out. The forwards are taking it up. It's sent out. No, it's the High but winger. Chan's missed the ball in the mud, and it's gone out. And it'll be Joey's line out. It's a short line out. Malloy tries to take it up. Kennedy's got it. He's sent it to Tim Dalton. To ruck. It's come out to Palmer, who goes blind, puts it up again. High ball. Chan's coming through. So's Malloy. High have got the ball and they're going to put it out. Callahan's there, but the ball's gone out. It's a scrappy ball and High come out with it from the loose play. They've kicked ahead from the outside centre. Cahoon's back again in his own 22. The ball's bounced it in the mud. He's going to run it up. No, he's going to kick it out. He was out of his 22, so it'll come back about 10 yards from Joey's 22. High sending it wide again, but the bad passes in his final stages. Tonkins picked the ball up. He's wrestled and the ball's on the ground. Won't come out. It's in the mud. Play the knock on with the Joey's feed. From the back of the scrum, it's Palmer to Piper. First time he's not under deep pressure and he puts the ball out. A good kick down near the High line out to number 1. Malloy's got it and Kennedy rips. It's a good ball for the forwards to take it up. Matt Ryan taking it up. He's caught again. It's a ruck. And the forwards are taking it again. And it's coming back. Palmer's got the ball. It's to Tanzareti, who puts up a high ball. McDonald's going through, but it's not really deep enough. Tonkin's there as well. High people taking the ball. Joey's backs have got it. It's loose and wingers have got it. It's come down and the High winger has kicked it out on the full, so we'll have a line out halfway between their 22 and halfway. Joey's line out. It's a number 2, but it's gone over his head. High have won the ball back. And they'll play the line out near the halfway. Joey's ball. It's down the back. Bertram's takes it right down the back. Matt Ryan takes it up. It's ripped again by Bertram's. He sets it for Andrew Hilton to take it up. Joey's forwards are there. The ball's coming back. Palmers can see it. And he sends it to Tanzareti, who puts another high ball up. This one's a little bit deeper. McDonald's there. Tanzareti's there. They're all up for the ball. High picked it up. Can't see the ball coming out. High think they've got it. High have got it out, and it's down to Cahoon again. Cahoon misses the ball, recovers, steps around a man, runs around another, misses another tackle, and he's stepped out, although Tonkin's taking the ball up well. The referee's missed the line, and they're taking it back to the line out. Got it, set it up. Coming back to Palmer, sends it to the 5'8". Tanzareti puts another ball up. He's up there himself, he's regained. Palmer's got the ball back to Piper at 5'8", who kicks wide for the winger. Chan's going to get the man. Chan gets him with Tonkin in support. Piper's there himself, throws the ball back in, but he seems to have stepped out. Scoreless so far. High line out. Bertram's at number 2, drops the ball down. It'll be a high penalty for a line out infringement. Just inside Joey's half. It's down the back, but it's won by High. who are going to swing it again. The centres aren't playing all that well from high, and they're caught by our centres and 5'8". But we'll play a knock on, and it'll be our feed. Joey scrum, set. And it's to McDonald going to the open, to Tonkin, to Piper, who gives it to Chan. Chan's in the mud, but he's out of it. Stands the winger up, but he gets caught and taken, but he's sent the ball inside. Joey's back row couldn't keep it from the high fullback, who boots it in a touch. Play the knock-on or forward pass from Joey's, I'm not sure. We're in highs 22. It's a good drive from Joey's back. Looks like we've won the loose head, tight head. The referee's pulled it up. He's given a penalty to High for a scrum infringement. High will put it out again. No. Fullback fails to put it out. Palmer's underneath it. Pauses. Standing with Piper. To the centres who are marked. Paul McDonald's tackled. Joey's back rower there. Setting up a maul. Matt Ryan goes again. He's tackled but sets the ball back. The Joey's forwards take it up again. Going to set up a maul. The ball's not coming out yet. We took it in, but we didn't take it out. Joey's with the feed, near the centre of the field, just inside High's half. Tanzaretti's going to the left with Piper. He's got Piper with him. He goes and he gives it to Cahoon, who evades a tackle, and he's gone out again. It's a high line out. One in the middle. Joey's pressuring. They're going through. It's kicked over the dead ball, but we're going to play a knock on. High are taking a drop out. It's a short one. It's High. It's gone to their forwards who knock it back and send it back. But it hasn't gone the right distance. Joey scrum in front of the post on the 22. Piper's directly behind the scrum. Straight back to him. He's going for field goal. It's a good kick. And it's over. First points of the match. James Piper, field goal. Just outside the High 22. High to kick off. Kicking off deep. Piper's got it. He's behind his goal line and he'll put it down and take it up for a drop kick. It's half time. Joey's leading 3 points to 0. Beginning of the second half. Piper's put the ball out. It's down near the High 22. High line out to number 4. Bertram's wins it. I don't know if it's been ripped off him. High trying to spoil our ball. Joey scrum on the High 22. Bit of movement in the scrum, but Joey's holding the lock. Hilton's taking it up. Mal Smith rips. Tim Dalton rips. Joey's setting up a good maul, strong maul. The ball doesn't seem to have come out yet. High trying to spoil us, not really driving. It's not going to come out and the referee blows it up. And it'll be a Joey's ball. Another Joey scrum on the 22. Hilton goes to blind this time. Mal Smith's in there, over the top, and the ball's come out. Tim Dalton's chasing, but the ball's out. Line out from the number 2, but Palmer tries to put the ball out, but High smother it. It's going to be a high line out. Tap down. Rob Kennedy's coming through, but the ball's gone out. No, they'll play a knock on.
Wait, four.
It's a high scrum on their 22. Joey's putting on a good drive. The ball's come out. It's back to the 5'8". Palmer misses the charge down just. And there'll be a line out near the halfway, 10 yards in. It's down the back. Bertram's at the back, misses the ball. Matt Ryan's there to clean up. Goes straight, sets it up. The ball hasn't come out. It's come out on the high side. The high inside centre's picked it up, doesn't know what to do. He's missed by Palmer. Tanzareti's coming across and sent it out again. All the forwards there. It's a ruck, high ball. High have sent it. They're going to run it again. They're running it to Cahoon's wing, who takes it. Tanzareti covers well, and Hilton's there. Tanzareti goes himself, takes it up. He's put the ball back. Joey's forwards come over the top. No, it's High's got it out. And High are going to run it from the 5'8". There's no Joey centres there. There's a lot of cover though. Chan takes his outside centre. Joey's winning a loose head. Palmer sends it to Piper, who puts the ball deep. It's landed in the mud, but it's going to roll over the touchline down on High's 22. Out to number 2, Callaghan jumps with his high ball. It's back to the fullback. It's pressure from Mal Smith, but the high fullback puts the ball out. It's up on the line out, Joey's line out, halfway between the halfway and 22 on High's. Rob Kennedy throw the ball in. Hive won it at number 4 to the fullback. Pressure again from Mal Smith, but he puts it out again. To the back to Hilton, who sets it up. Mal Smith's there. The high forwards are there. Joey's forwards all arriving now. Joey seemed to know where the ball is, but it's not coming out. The referee's blown it up just as the high halfback picks up the ball. A high loose head halfway between the 22 and halfway. It's a quick ball, and they've sent it to the 5'8" inside centre. Tonkin's up on the outside centre. And Chan dumps his winger, but the ball's out, but he'll be penalised.
Okay. We going, Nick? We're just into Joey's half. Rob Kennedy throw the ball on the line. Knock down. They set up the maul. It's Joey's ball. They chip ahead. The fullback's chasing it. Oh, almost stopped there by Pete Palmer. But it finds touch. Line out, Joey's feed. It's up the back for Andrew Hilton. He runs it. Sets it up for these other forwards. And the ref pulls it up.
It's a Joey scrum. It's penalty to High, differential. High fullback puts the ball out near the Joey's 10-yard line. Kennedy feeds to number 4. It's tapped forwards and the ball's gone out again. Kennedy feeding another line out. To number 2, Callaghan knocks it back. It's to Palmer. And Piper clears well. It's right. It's deep, and it's there'll be a line out on the 10-yard line in High's half. High throw the ball into number 4, and he taps it down. Joey's forwards have come through the line out, but they'll be penalised. High fullback puts the ball out halfway between Joey's halfway and quarter line. Kennedy feeds to number 4, but High have won the ball. They're running it again. Joey's centres are now up. It's on Cahoon's wing. It's good cover there from Catanzareti. The ball's loose. He's hurt him. Catanzareti's hurt himself, but there'll be a line out just inside Joey's half. Catanzareti's down in the background. That was Chan injured in the background, not Catanzareti. There's another scrappy line out with High coming through, and Palmer puts up a kick which the High full winger misses. Callaghan's coming through on the High man, and Tonkin comes up with the other centres. Chan's out on the wing, chasing the High winger. He's caught him, but pass has gone inside. And that was Palmer in cover. There's a maul inside Joey's half, and Joey's have got a penalty from it. Piper puts the ball out, just inside the high half. The score is still 3-0, Joey's in front. High tap the line out, ball down. Joey's forwards with Rob Kennedy clean it up. The referee's called it a knock-on by Joey's, and it'll be a high feed to the scrum. High scrum inside their own half. It's a quick ball. High running it again. The inside centre's caught again by McDonald. Tanzaretti's there, taking the ball, and he's going himself. He's found the gap, puts the ball up. Callaghan's there to tow it through. He's going to get there. Good bounce, and Callaghan's in. Good backing up by Callaghan. Good work by Catanzaretti to follow the play across and take the ball off the high centre, who's been caught all day by Paul McDonald. Piper from out wide. It's close, but it's in front of the goal. And Joey's will be looking now. Joey's will be looking to add more points on the board. It's a deep ball. Palmer's down there, who sends it back to Piper. And Piper's kicked it out. And that'll be just this side of the Joey's 22. High defeated the line out. It's a short one, but it's to the front. Joey's forward's coming through on the loose ball. But it'll be a penalty for the high fullback, about to attempt a penalty from a line-out infringement. He's put it wide. It's over the dead ball. It'll be a Joey's 22 dropout. Piper kicks it deep in front of the high goal, and they're going to run it again, even from the own 22. McDonald tackles well, and that's Hilton there with the breakaways. Joey's forwards getting up quickly and spoiling, but the ruck comes out for high, and the outside centre in the 5 position kicks the ball to Chan's wing. Piper's coming across in cover. The ball rolls in a touch. Line out just inside Joey's half. So number 4 to Bertrams, who wins well. That'll be another penalty to High from a line out infringement. High fullback attempting another penalty. It's a bit better. It's closer, but he's pushed it right again, and Piper lets it go over the dead ball line. Piper drops out. It's reasonably short, but it's going to be out on the full. High defeated scrum on the Joey's 22, right in front of the goalposts. Palmer defeated Joey's scrum. High breakaway is well and truly offside. Piper will put the ball out. He's about halfway between the 22 and halfway, and puts the ball out near the halfway line, just inside High's half. High at number 4, but it's a sloppy line out. Joey's are coming through on the halfback. The bad pass from the halfback. The centre's caught again. Tonkins, Catan's in cover. The wingers, the fullbacks run around Cahoon, and Piper's chasing a ball. Piper's on the ground. The ball's gone out. Bertram's jumped at number 4, but it was a sloppy ball and it's not come out. It will be a scrum inside Joey's 22, and it's only 5 or 10 metres out from the Joey's try line. Palmer feeds. High, screw the scrum a bit. Back to Piper. Under pressure from the centre. Puts a good kick out. Outside his 22. A high line out. The crowd at last getting a bit vocal. It's down the back. Bertram's just missed a jump. High have won the ball. The halfback's running. He sends bad pass to the backs. Chan gets his winger. Tonkin's there too, chasing the centres. Another penalty attempt from the high fullback. He's missed them all today and has gone dead. Piper to drop out. It's deep. It's to the high halfback. He gives it to the centre, who goes inside and he's into the Joey's forwards and he's caught. But the ball's come out for high. It's on the ground, scrappy and loose, but the referee's going to play a knock on and it's going to be a Joey's ball on the halfway line. Five or 10 minutes. Not long left, and it's Joey's at last sending it along the back line. Tonkin to Piper, but it was a pass to the knees, and High have got the ball. It's out on Cahoon's wing. He takes the halfback, and the referee's pulled it up, calling a knock on. Just inside Joey's half, with a high feed to the scrum, near a very sloppy area of the field and muddy. Joey's putting the drive on, but it's not perfectly straight. Joey's won the ball. Piper's going wide. He's got Cahoon inside him, but he chips ahead. The high fullback takes the ball, but it was out on the full. High line out just outside their 22. Bertram's jumps. Kennedy cleans up. Palmer's put the ball up again, and that's out on the full. No, it's taken by the high winger who decided to run the ball. Fullback. Palmer across in defence. Chan's out there on the wing. He's got the ball. He's given it inside. No, Tonkin's just missed the ball. High have got the ball in there. Cantan's already came out with it and he's gone and he's going to set it up. There's no 5'8". There's hardly any backs. The forwards are driving it and it's over the near. It'll be a scrum 5 to 10 metres out from the high try line. Tanzareti's gone the blind, but Palmer sends it wide to Tonkin, who's taken high. Hilton gives it almost an intercept there. Tonkin's got it, and Cahoon's going to be called up. Another Joey scrum, 10 yards out. High moving in defence. Piper's going for another field goal. It's out to his left, and it'll be a drop kick from the high 22. It's a deep, quick kick by Hyde. Tonkin's back there to chase it. He's near his own 22. He's outside his 22, and he'll kick downfield. Taken by one of the high forwards, who gives it to the winger, who's caught in the forwards. The inside centre's got it now for High. He's running back towards Joey's forwards. Hilton's got it out there in the mud patches. He looks like he's got the ball back. It's a very loose ruck. It'll be bad ball for Palmer. But the ball hasn't come out, and the referee will blow it up. It's a Joey scrum, just outside their 22. It's a quick ball to Piper. Puts a deep kick down to the high fullback, who's going to run it back. Puts a kick to Chan's wing. And it's Hilton coming across in cover, picks it up, and puts it out. Outside Joey's 22. It's a high line out to number 4. It's tapped down and high halfback sends it along the back line once again. The high backs are standing very flat. They're caught by the Joey's centres. And Tanzareti. There's another high injury. Joey's feeding a scrum near their own 22, middle of the field. Palmer sends it to Piper, who kicks downfield. And the ball's gone out inside High's half. High line out's being spoiled, but they've got it out. Good pressure from the back row. Piper's chasing the ball down under his goal mouth. He's going to turn and put it out. And the kick's gone out just inside Joey's half. The high line out went to number 4, but nobody took it. Scrappy ball. Palmer's picked it up, but it's a scrum with Joey's feed on the halfway. Palmer, no, Hilton takes the ball up. Mal Smith rips. Sorry, Tim Dalton was there. Joey's forward's going over it, but it's not coming out. It's a Joey scrum in High's half. They're going to run it. Paul McDonald takes it up, sets it up. The ball's not coming out. It'll be a scrum inside High's half. Dick, as soon as he finishes, okay? Hilton to Palmer, who's grubbering ahead. It's not going to go out. It's in goal, and the High fullback's taken up for a drop kick. It's a quick drop out, and it's down on Chan's wing. It's deep, but Chan's got it. Steps around a man, runs back to his support. He's going to be penalised. Another attempted penalty goal from the Sydney High fullback. Palmer's taken it, and he'll ground it for a 22 drop kick. Piper to drop out, and he drops out a short one to McDonald. He's taking it up, but the referee will pull it up with a high feed. Clean heel by High. His halfback's gone the blind. Cahoon takes his man with the back row in support. They've kept it going. Katanza Reddy's in cover. Joey's back row and inside backs are there. And the ruck's been pushed over the sideline. And there looks to be a Joey's player down injured on the ground. James Piper was down injured with an injury that he seemed to have sustained earlier on in the match. And the high line out's been tapped down. The halfback's got bad ball and he's caught by the Joey's back row. Hilton's got it. He's going to set it up. And the high back forwards are very wide off the maul. Joey's forwards trying to get the full high pack into the maul. Joey's to feed a scrum in their own 22. And Palmer sends it back to Piper, who puts the ball out and just outside his own 22. High's line out goes to number 4, but it's tapped forward to their number 2 player. The ball's come back from a sloppy ruck. Joey's back row and all the Joey's forwards seem to be there, but High seem to have got through somehow. It's a ruck. High don't seem to be able to bring it out. Seems to be stuck in there and has been blown up. High to feed the scrum and Joey's 22. Scrum will go down again. It's collapsed and Palmer's taken the ball out. Piper puts a left footer in and that's down halfway between Joey's halfway and 22. Callahan at number 2. Palmer's gone the blind. And one of the high forwards has kicked the ball out. Kennedy throws it in. Bertrands is down the back with Hilton in support. Matt Ryan rips. Hasn't come out yet, but Palmer fires it to Tanzareti. Takes a bad pass. He's going himself, and he's fended off 2 people, and he stepped inside. The ball might come out of that one. Tanzareti's out of it already. No, that's Cahoon at 5'8" position. Final score? Final score, Joey 7, High 0. With a field goal by James Piper and a try by Kieran Callahan on On a dry day, but a sloppy paddock, it's Centennial Park.